Anger against French President Emmanuel Macron continues and rages on Muslim group stages protests against the French government in Kolkata. Protesters carried banners accusing Macron of Islamophobia over the latest prophet's cartoons. However, the entire area has now been barricaded as Kolkata police has now denied permission for the rally. Protesters have demanded that the centre summon French ambassador and issue a strong statement against the Macron government.
क्या डिमांड कर रहे हैं आप? हम लोग का ये डिमांड है कि फ्रांस में जो पोपेट के लिए जो इल्जाम लगा रहा, जो बेंगो कार्टून बना रहा, इसको अभी बंद करना होगा। और हमारा जो हुकूमत मरकज से, मोदी हुकूमत से ये अपील है कि वो जो इंटरनेशनल पॉलिटिक्स जो रिलेशन है उसी के तौर पर वो फ्रांस को ये समझाए कि ये जो आदमी के जो भावना है उस भावना के ऊपर आघात नहीं करना चाहिए।
It's not allowed and that terrorists must be punished. However, people should not play with the religious sentiments of Muslims, of believers here in the world, and therefore this organization is out on the streets of Kolkata, and what they're saying is the demand that the Indian government, that the Modi government should summon the French ambassador and send across a message to the leadership of France that Muslims in India have felt humiliated with the kind of statements that have been given by the French administration, and therefore the Modi regime should take a strong stance and deliver that message to the French government. With camera person Probir Biswas, Indrajit for India Today in Kolkata.
Well, we have our reporter joining us live to give us some perspective. Indrajit, Kundu, give us some perspective on what you see on ground. We are seeing thousands of them or hundreds of them coming together and condemning what Macron said, or rather that Macron didn't curb freedom of expression. But why don't we see the same vigor among the same people when terrorists are out there attacking in the name of Islam?
Well, what we are seeing on the streets of Kolkata today, of course, is a huge protest that has been organized by the All Bengal Minority Youth Federation. You can see with posters and placards in their hand, they're saying that Islamophobia is not allowed, anti-Semitism is forbidden. So they are hitting out at the French administration, and they're also trying to send across a message to Prime Minister Narendra Modi here in India, demanding that the Indian government should call the French ambassador and deliver a very strong message. I have with me Mohammad Kamruzaman, who has actually organized this entire rally. Kamruzaman bhai, क्या चाहते हैं आप, मैसेज क्या देना चाहते हैं मोदी सरकार को?
हुकूमत हिंदुस्तान से और प्राइम मिनिस्टर से हमारा अपील है कि वो फ्रांस के एम्बेसडर को बुलाए और हमारा हिंदुस्तान के माइनॉरिटी का जो भावना में जो आघात हुआ फ्रांस के कार्टून में, तो उनके एक कड़ा स्टेटमेंट दिया जाए और एम्बेसडर को बुलाया जाए कि ऐसा कभी ना करे।
जिस तरह का आतंकी हमला फ्रांस में देखने मिला है और वियना में भी देखने मिला है, उसके खिलाफ क्या करें?
आप तो देख रहे हैं कि हम लोग हर हिंसा को हम लोग कंडेम कर रहा है इस जलसा से। वो हिंसा मुसलमान करे या गैर मुसलमान करे, जो हिंसा जहां पे होगा हम लोग हर हिंसा को कंडेम करते हैं।
Alright, so they are saying that they are condemning any sort of violence, irrespective of religion. They are also saying that all French, products must be boycotted. So that is the message that has come out from this rally today. The rally, of course, this was supposed to be a protest march for about a kilometer. However, the Kolkata police did not allow that protest march. So protesters here demonstrated right outside the Tipu Sultan Mosque here in the heart of Kolkata, where protesters raised slogans against the French government and demanded a strong statement on behalf of the Indian government against the French regime. Back to you.
Indrajit, thank you very much for joining us with those details. We're seeing a large Muslim population there coming together in Kolkata, condemning Emmanuel Macron's stand on cartoons related to Prophet Muhammad.